Two young ladies from two different countries, now together on one team on the court, and best of friends in one dorm room off the court. Setter Sarah Amotin of France and outside hitter Kara Sander of Germany both had a bit of transition to make to the English language when coming to America.
I started learning English when I was in 4th grade, so I actually thought that my English was pretty good when I came here. But then I learned that it's not that great apparently, because with all those accents going on, I had a little bit of trouble at first. And then I remember last year we had practice at 6 o'clock in the morning in preseason, and my roommate was Brooke from Canada. So whenever I didn't understand some kind of vocabulary, I would always ask her what that means. It was 6 in the morning, and I was like, oh, what does this mean? What does that mean? And she's like, Kara, it's too early for that.
Yeah, speaking English is hard, like having the classes in English, having the practices in English. At first the coach was like, shag, hustle, what I'm going to do, I don't know what that means.
But for Amotin, learning the intricacies of the language didn't come without a little playful teasing from her teammates.
That was pretty hard at the beginning, but hopefully I have like great teammates who help me, and they sometimes make a little fun of me, especially when I'm trying to say privateer pride, which is hard for me. But I mean, they're really awesome with me, and like I think my English is coming better and better, and now I understand everything that everybody's saying. The classes are going really well. I have English classes, and the coach are awesome with me because they always take time to answer my question, to listen to what I'm saying, so it works really well.
For Sander, she may be the younger of the two, but being in New Orleans a year longer helped her pass along some knowledge to her teammate. You can say this time that Sander set for Amotin.
Well, obviously I'm glad I have another European in my team, because there is just a lot of cultural differences that at first you kind of have to get adjusted to. And I kind of felt good about myself being able to help her with all this stuff, because since she's older than me, at first I was kind of helping her with everything, and now it's a little bit the other way around.
When I knew I was going to be here at UNO, I Facebooked friend all my teammates, and I started to talk with Kara because I had a lot of questions. What kind of clothes I have to bring? How will the practice gonna be? And she was awesome with me because she told me all I needed to come here and to be prepared to come here.
Overall, New Orleans, a city heavily influenced by European culture, turned into the perfect fit for both, with its heavy French tones especially applying for Amotin.
So at first I came here for volleyball. I've heard about Coach V, and I wanted to play for her, so I called her and I looked at the university, the campus and the location, and I was really inspired by the fact it was in New Orleans, like this amazing city with the French background and all this culture, which is amazing. And I'm really glad to be there because the more I know the city, the more I love it, and I discover new things, and that's pretty cool to be here.
Sander has nearly 150 kills to date this season, most of them set by Amotin. And it's that knowledge of each other's tendencies through hours of practice and more of discussing strategy that has helped add a European flair to the Privateers volleyball squad this year.
I think we're matching very well together, and we're a good balance together.
When we met here, she's my roommate, and she's also an outside hitter, and I'm a setter, and we have that great connection on the court. And also outside the court, we're roommates. We'll spend, I guess, all our time together, and I really love her, and I'm so happy to have a friend like her here.
Today, social media can connect people who are hundreds or even thousands of miles or kilometers away, and this friendship that formed is no exception.
Facebook was pretty important for us at first because that's pretty much how we talked, and then that was actually for a good while, like at least 2 months, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's for European foreigners like us, we weren't able to like go into campus before going to university to meet the girls before coming. So being able to talk in social media before preseason, it's a great way to know your teammates and like to be able to prepare, like.
Yeah, and for me to stay connected with them.
Yeah.
The girls are all business on the court, but now let's learn a few more fun tidbits about them off the court, like who's messier.
I'm the messier one, I guess.
Whenever we talk about something, when we talk about volleyball or whatever, we're always going into my room. Always, because it's way more comfortable.
It's the bigger too.
It's bigger too, and it's more clean. Mom, that's for you.
Who has the better dance moves?
I think we're both
pretty
not
similar. Kind of awkward at first, then we loosen up.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have the skills of the Latino girls in our
team. Yeah, like we're not the best dancer in the team. Definitely, we have that like European.
But we definitely have some fun with it. So
yeah.
Which one is the culinary connoisseur?
Yeah. She just cooked last night for us, and she made this huge dinner. It was amazing, and it tasted so good. And she's actually fun with it, so I don't know. I don't understand that.
I guess I'm French. That's in my blood.
And what is Sarah's piece de résistance?
I really love to cook, so I cook a lot of things. Yesterday I cooked some salmon, leek, chicken, mushrooms, pies, like stuff for the team. That was pretty good.
It's pretty good.
And with Germany winning the World Cup this past summer, Sander earned a little bragging rights as her native country defeated Amotin's Les Bleus in the quarterfinals on the way to hoisting the cup.
We were actually messaging each other on Facebook, and we were talking about it, how they played against the
Algerian team, which is also like one of my nationalities, and so Germany won against Algeria, and then they won against France, and I'm still hearing about that.
But the Privateers aren't the only team that Sander and Amotin are a part of. They're now the two latest members of a team that is spreading its collective Twitter wings on the Lakefront campus. #Team Europe. For UNOPrivateers.com, I'm Emmanuel Pepys.